towards building a more inclusive, resilient, and prosperous financial ecosystem. Thank you once again, Jai. Thank you.
Honorable Finance Minister and Minister of Corporate Affairs, Government of India, Madam Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Honorable Minister of Tourism and Higher Education, Shri Nirmala, Honorable Minister for Housing and Mechanical Engineering, Shri P. Bashant Chand, Honorable Advisor, Mahadoshi Kumar and Shri Kisimoy Yimchu, Madam Shalini Pandit, Joint Secretary DFS, DMD SBI, CGM SBI, all the representatives from the banking and financial institutions, Deputy Commissioner and his team, SP and his team, officers of the Government of Nagaland, leaders of all the tribal homes, community leaders, members from the SHGs, the village council chairmen and Gauguras, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to you all. It is indeed a great privilege and honor to welcome our Honorable Union Minister for Finance and for Corporate Affairs, Madam Nirmala Sitharaman, whose visionary leadership has been instrumental in strengthening the country's financial system and empowering entrepreneurs across the nation. Ma'am, your commitment to expanding credit access, supporting MSMEs and promoting financial inclusion has truly transformed the landscape of our economy. Ma'am, we welcome you to the Nagaland Eastern Frontier District of Kiphire, a land of rich heritage, proud resilience and immense potential. The farmers here cultivate not only crops but courage. Its women transform savings into enterprise, and its youth aspire not to lack but to lead. We are especially grateful today that you are here in the Credit Outreach Program, the initiative that embodies Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's vision of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, and Sabka Prayas. Under the Credit Outreach Program, through the enhanced access to credit, the financial institutions are not only empowering the individual and enterprises, but also strengthening the foundation of the local economy. The initiatives launched today will help generate new livelihoods and encourage entrepreneurship to promote financial inclusion in true spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat. The essence of the program being transforming dependency into dignity and welfare into wealth creation, and kiphire stands as a symbol of this transformation. Once considered remote and resource constrained, is now find itself at the threshold of change driven by entrepreneurship, financial inclusion, and a renewed sense of confidence among its youth. Under the aspirational district program of Niti Aayog, kiphire has made significant progress in education, health, agriculture, and governance, but further concerted efforts are required to achieve the desired goals. Ma'am, your visit reaffirms that development in India is inclusive. You carry out not only nation's finances, but also its faith. Faith in fairness, equity, empowerment through opportunity. Nagaland profoundly thanks Union Finance Minister for the very first CSR conclave in 2022 and her efforts for supporting the creation of an enabling CSR environment ecosystem in the state. Today, Nagaland stands as a pioneer and a model in CSR mobilization among the northeastern states. As visible around map, the seeds that we have sown have paid rich dividends in the form of enhancing the quality of healthcare, education, and generating employment across all places in Nagaland. The state government of Nagaland has aligned its priorities with the national mission of Viksit Bharat 2047. The state's development strategy under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Dr. Nifirio, is rooted in three objectives to empower the individual, to strengthen the local enterprise, and to build a resilient economy that creates value within the state. Financial inclusion is central to that approach. Through the Chief Minister's Microfinance Initiative, launched in 2022, a bridge has been built between aspiration and access. This initiative has expanded from microcredit to enterprise scale support, allowing thousands of individuals, especially women and youth, to convert their ideas into income. Each beneficiary under the CMFI represents the story of a family's transition from dependency to self-reliance. Complementing this, Nagaland's skill entrepreneurship development mission is reshaping the employment landscape. By integrating skill training with access to credit, the state has created an ecosystem where learning directly leads to livelihood. The success of this program is visible in the stories emerging from districts like Kiphire, where small-scale enterprises in transportation, agri-processing, and rural tourism are taking roots. But the credit alone cannot sustain growth. Therefore, the state has introduced Chief Minister's Life Insurance Scheme to secure the economic foundation of families. It ensures that a single tragedy does not erase years of effort and progress. Development, after all, must be measured not only by what people earn, but also by how well they are protected. With continued guidance from the Ministry, aspires to be a model for frontier development, where geography is no longer a limitation but an advantage. Having your visit today reaffirms the Centre's unwavering commitment to equitable growth. The people of Kiphire and people of Nagaland are ready to rise, ready to participate, and ready to contribute meaningfully to the making of Viksit Bharat 2047. On behalf of the state government and of the people of Nagaland, I convey our deepest appreciation for your steadfast support and vigilant leadership. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much, sir, for your very inspiring and rousing speech. And now, I would like to invite Shri Tanjani Nagam, Honorable Minister of Tourism and Minister of Higher Education, Government of Nagaland, to give away his address.
पहिला तो ईश्वर के बेसी खुशी जनाई দিব ইমান ভাল আৰু ধমক প্ৰগ্ৰামতে মই বি আপোনালোকক ভাগ ল'ব পৰা কাৰণে ঈশ্বৰকে ধন্যবাদ জনাই আছো I thank Almighty God for this day. Most Honorable Union Finance Minister and Minister of Corporate Affairs, Madam Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, my honorable colleagues on the dais, leaders of the SBI Bank, SIDBI, NABARD, Cooperative Bank, Deputy Commissioner, Kiphire District, SP Kiphire District, Reverend Pastor who invoked God's blessings for us, I, on behalf of the government of Nagaland and the Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Nephew Rio, take pleasure in welcoming the Honorable Union Finance Minister and Minister of Corporate Affairs and all dignitaries to this credit outreach program. Today is a historic day for the people of Kiphire and for all of us. The presence of the Honorable Union Finance Minister in our midst is a testament of the vision of the government for inclusion and recognition of potential and a celebration of progress. To welcome you, Madam Honorable Minister, to this farthest eastern district of India, the land of the mighty Saramati Peak and the vibrant tribes of Santam, Yimkyung, Sumi, and Tikir Nagas is an honor of the highest order. Your visit today symbolizes the very spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, and Sabka Prayas, the cornerstone of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's vision of a Viksit Bharat by 2047. For decades, Kiphire has stood as the eastern sentinel of Nagaland, looking across the mountains into the land of Myanmar, a district remote in geography but deeply connected in the spirit to the larger journey of India's growth. Your visit, Honorable Madam Minister, is not only a symbol of inclusion, but also a profound statement that the government of India's commitment reaches every corner, every hill, and every heart of this great nation. To realize the aspirations of the people, the state government is innovatively moving towards growth from within. Rather than becoming a consumer economy in this endeavor, the state looks forward to your continued guidance financial assistance. The state government is attempting to create a circular economy by enabling employment generation through skilling and entrepreneurship development. Nagaland government has undertaken an integrated approach to address the issues of unemployment through credit facilitation, skill development, entrepreneurship promotion, and social protection, and the government is building a robust framework to transform unemployment challenges into sustainable opportunities for the youth and the unemployed. Honorable Minister, Madam, during your last visit to Nagaland in 2022, you have launched, among many other initiatives, the Chief Minister's Microfinance Initiative, CMMFI, as a flagship program to generate self-employment and create micro-entrepreneurs. The initiative originally provided loans up to 15 lakh per beneficiary, which was subsequently enhanced to 50 lakh per beneficiary after the last budget session. CMFI has functioned as a platform of convergence, linking access to credit with employment generation, and targeted interventions are being rolled out in priority sectors such as tourism, entrepreneurship, and livestock development. CMMFI is a testament of the shared vision of the state government to provide the mild credit to all citizens of the state. Over 2,300 beneficiaries have availed subsidized loans till date, up to a disbursement now, till 116 crores have been disbursed. Honorable Minister, Madam, you have graciously flagged off mini trucks, commercial taxi vehicles, which were procured from loans sanctioned under CMMFI for Kiphire district. It is only befitting that you have launched these vehicles owing to the fact that your visionary leadership and intervention have enabled the people in the remotest part of the state and the country to avail subsidized loans seamlessly, and the flag of program today is a testament of the commitment. Honorable Madam, the state government has received numerous CSR projects after your visit in 2022. During the CSR conclave, the projects completed and currently undertaken were all targeted at inclusivity, equity, and all-round development. The state continues to beseech your intervention for more CSR projects and investments in the state. Recognizing that creation of employment opportunities within the state is closely linked to the availability of affordable credit, the state government has taken proactive measures to strengthen credit flow to both farmers and entrepreneurs. The State Finance Department has increased the annual credit flow, ACF, by 1,500 crore to agriculture and small and medium enterprises. The Credit Summit of 2024, organized by state government, played a crucial role in this enhancement. At present, the annual credit plan is fixed at 2,736 crore, and this is expected to rise further as public credit absorption improves, thereby fostering a positive and sustainable banking culture in the state. To complement the financial interventions, the state government has launched the Nagaland Skill and Entrepreneurship Development Mission, which aims to gainfully employ at least 5,000 youth within 1 year, and this mission is dovetailed with CMMFI to provide entrepreneurship loans for successful trainees to set up businesses and skill loans for aspirants seeking training opportunities. The mission seeks to shift employment aspirations away from exclusive dependence on government jobs towards demand-driven opportunities in low, mid, and high-skill areas, including construction, driving and mechanics, geriatric care, hospitality, banking, PO, IT/MIS, and project management. It also includes training for competitive examinations, corporate sector placements, and overseas employment opportunities. With skill loan facility, financial barriers will not deter any candidate from undertaking skill trainings. Repayment commences only after completion of training with a moratorium period to allow candidates to secure employment. The initiative further provides career counseling services to facilitate placements both within Nagaland and outside. To address the concerns of default, the state government has partnered with Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises, CGTMSE, to provide collateral-free credit facilities to micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, sanctioned under CMMFI. The state government has also entered into an agreement with National Credit Guarantee Trustee Company Limited, NCGTC, to provide additional guarantee cover of 15% on all skill loans sanctioned for Nagaland over and above the 75 and 70% guarantee cover provided by the NCGTC. In addition to credit and skill development, the government recognizes the vulnerabilities and loss of livelihood faced by families in the event of untimely accidents or deaths, particularly among rural and farming households. To address this, the state government has innovatively adapted Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana (PMSBY) and Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana (PMJJBY) to the state's context and launched the Chief Minister's Life Insurance Scheme (CMLIS) for accidental and life coverage for all breadwinners of the state with effect from 15 August 2024. This insurance cover serves as a safety net to protect families from sudden disruptions to financial security and employment-related activities. The credit outreach program is one of the most meaningful initiatives in India's developmental journey. The philosophy of today's program is that true development is not given, it is enabled, and we sincerely thank you, Madam, for enabling this developmental change here in Kiphire. Honorable Madam, we take this opportunity to place on record our deepest appreciation for the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, whose innovative flagship initiatives, namely the Aspirational District Program, the Aspirational Block Program, and the Vibrant Village Program have redefined the developmental journey of rural and frontier India. The Aspirational District Program under Niti Aayog has truly transformed governance by incorporating data-driven performance, convergence of schemes, and result-oriented monitoring to the district level. Being one of India's identified aspirational districts, this program has been instrumental in enabling Kiphire to move forward on the road to development by improving indicators in health, education, agriculture, skill development, and financial inclusion. Building on this success, the Aspirational Block Program is now taking this model deeper in empowering our blocks, our officers, and our people to take ownership of progress from the grassroots. And now with the Vibrant Village Program, Honorable Prime Minister has once again shown his far-sighted vision to bring comprehensive development, livelihood support, and infrastructure to our border villages, ensuring that the last village is not the least, but the first in focus. These programs are the innovative brainchild of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and they have together lit the flame of transformation. Even here in Kiphire, one of the remotest corners of our nation, these programs will certainly empower districts like Kiphire into the mainstream of development, progress, and advancement, steadily marching towards the national vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. The state government of Nagaland and all in Nagaland pledged to carry forward this vision with full commitment and partnership. To all the banks and financial institutions, I extend a challenge and a request: look beyond numbers and statistics. See in every application not just a borrower, but a builder of the nation. When you sanction a loan here, you are not funding an account. You are funding a future. Every credit line today in kiphire today is a lifeline for the next generation. Let this program set a record, not just in disbursement, but in dedication, outreach, and trust. And also thank you, especially to the State Bank of India, for such a wonderful place you have created here in kiphire, and also for your initiative throughout the rural area of Nagaland in a big manner. Madam Honorable Finance Minister, on behalf of the people of kiphire and Nagaland, I express our deepest gratitude for your visit and on your continued faith in the aspirations of frontier districts. Your leadership has taken financial inclusion from policy to the people, from files to fields, and from cities to the remotest corners of the country. We assure you that kiphire credit session today will multiply into livelihoods, industries, and innovations. We will prove that distance cannot diminish determination and remoteness cannot restrain reform. Together with the guidance of the Honorable Union Finance Minister and the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, we will ensure that we will move forward on the path of development to see a Viksit Bharat by 2047. As the Honorable Finance Minister quoted Telugu poet Gurajada Aparao in her budget speech 2025, Dasmate Mati Kadoy, Dasmate Manush Goloy, which translates a country is not just in its soil, a country is its people. With the people of Nagaland and the people of kiphire, especially the Yilkyong, the Southern, the Tikir, and the East Sunni tribes, will ensure that we, the people of Nagaland and the people of kiphire, will ensure that we will help our great nation India achieve developed Viksit Bharat. Thank you, Kuk Nalin and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your very valuable insights and warm wishes. Yeah, virtual inauguration ekta thakibo. Seven Sisters ko Nagaland be ekta ase tadena. To 9 branches khulibole ase. It all over the Seven Sisters day. Tade 8 SBI la branch hobo. Ekta Nagaland rural bank branch hobo. Aru ekta ATM thakibo. To itu laga virtual inauguration la chief guest la hatpa koribo. And now for the virtual inauguration of 8 SBI branches, 1 Nagaland Rural Bank branch, and 1 ATM. This is a virtual inauguration. Incidentally, the 1 ATM that will be inaugurated now is positioned at Y Junction, Tawang. This ATM is placed as the second highest altitude in India and the third highest in the world. I would now like to request Madam Finance Minister to please inaugurate this 9 branches and 1 ATM by pressing the remote. Thank you so much, Madam. the inauguration of 9 bank branches and 1 ATM. I would now like to request our Honorable Madam Finance Minister to please help us give away the symbolic checks for sanctioned amounts, please, ma'am. And to help her do that, I would like to invite Sri Rajesh Kumar, Deputy Managing Director, State Bank of India, to help ma'am to give away the checks. Len CSHG for the scheme self-help group, total amount of 6 lakhs. Jekyll SHG for the scheme self-help group, a total amount of 5 lakhs. Jekyll SHG. Ayatur SHG for the scheme self-help group, a total amount of 5 lakhs. Tomila SSG for the scheme self-help group, a total amount of 5 lakhs. Chumtiba SSG for the scheme Chief Minister's Microfinance Initiative by SBI, a total amount of 8 lakhs. Atrumla L. Sanctum for the scheme Chief Minister's Microfinance Initiative by SBI, a total amount of 9.5 lakhs. Set Sound for the scheme Chief Minister's Microfinance Initiative, a total amount of 1 lakh. R. Scintilla Sanctum for the scheme Chief Minister's Microfinance Initiative by SBI, a total amount of 5 lakhs. Abotoli for PM Mudra Yojana by SBI, a total amount of 4 lakhs. Selompila Sanctum for PM Mudra Yojana by SBI, a total amount of 8.6 lakhs. Sanna for PM Swamidhi by SBI, a total amount of 20,000. Sitsabela T. Sanctum for the scheme PM Swanidhi by SBI, a total amount of 20,000. Choka Se Sanctum for PM Vishwakarma by SBI, a total amount of 1 lakh. Kundimno for the scheme Svyam Siddha by SBI, a total amount of 5 lakhs. Alunsala for the scheme KCC by SBI, a total amount of 1 lakh. Zongtong Senla Sanctum for the scheme PMEGP by SBI, a total amount of 8.9 lakhs. Inaha H. Sumi for the scheme PMEGP by SBI, a total amount of 9 lakhs. And now to give away the checks for the Nagaland Rural Bank, Srimati C. Rumchopila for the scheme agricultural term loan by Nagaland Rural Bank, a total of 2 lakhs. Sri Tong Sanglu for general credit card by Nagaland Rural Bank, a total of 50,000. Sri G. Ayeto for general credit card by Nagaland Rural Bank, a total of 50,000. Srimati Tamar for General Credit Card by Nagaland Rural Bank, a total of rupees 50,000. Kumari Likhala T. Santam for Agricultural Term Loan by Nagaland Rural Bank, a total of 3.71 lakhs. And now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Hirode, Board of Director, NSTCB, to please help give away the checks. Anna Self-Help Group, under the scheme Self-Help Group by Nagaland State Cooperative Bank, a total of 4 lakhs rupees. Classic Self-Help Group, under the scheme Self-Help Group by Nagaland State Cooperative Bank, total of 8 lakhs. Lomdi Self-Help Group, under the scheme Self-Help Group by Nagaland State Cooperative Bank, a total of 4 lakhs. Thank you, sir. Congratulations to all recipients. Now, while we still have you here, we will still continue. Distribution of symbolic check for insurance settlement of SBI defense salary package coverage to Mrs. Ramoni, woman of late Zaremo. An amount of 1 crore.
1 crore.
Distribution of symbolic checks for insurance settlement of Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Yoti Bima Yojana beneficiaries, Mr. Monu, nominee of late Gloria. Ms. Srilila Sanktan, nominee of late Letong Sanktan. Mr. Tokhie, nominee of late Trichumse. I would now like to invite the Chairman, NRB, Mr. V. Sadashivam, to please help give away the micro ATMs on stage, on the dais, please. We will now have the handing over of 3 numbers of micro ATMs in Business Correspondent of Nagaland Rural Bank. The first one being Mugali Sumi. Micro ATM, Mugali Sumi. By Nagaland Rural Bank. The second one, Simon C. The second recipient is Simon C. Micro ATM by Nagaland Rural Bank. The third recipient is Shoyimla Yimchonga. That completes the 3 micro ATMs in business correspondence by the Nagaland Rural Bank. Thank you so much. And now for NABARD support, I would like to request Sri Sanjoy Ghosh, Chief General Manager NABARD, to come into dais and help facilitate handing over the checks, please.